Holy. Close teams. Don't work anymore. Did that work? Did it work? Yes. Restream has got it. Twitch, I think, has it. Yep, Twitch has got it. YouTube got it. Say hi if you're there on YouTube. Oh, YouTube's got it. Cool beans. Let me have all these up. Copy. Paste. Log me in. All right. Cool. And we're good to go. So, done that a bunch. Let's do this one. My computer starts to take off. Okay. It's surviving.
Out there, if anyone, know that we were here. We did our best. We, the survivors.
Can I alt tab?
Doomed
I can.
by our own mistakes.
And you still get it. Nice.
Aware of the risks and the price to pay. We took our last chance. And we failed.
We failed. Wall of window. Our generator is malfunctioning. After our leader ignored the problem for weeks, unbearable cold and brutal repression drove us to rise up against it. You didn't go down without a fight, and half the city was burned to the ground in the fighting. With the generator hastily patched up, your first task as new leader is to restore Winterhome and convince people it has a future. Then you'll be able to investigate the cause of generator malfunctions. Go. Alright. Restore the city. How people are suffering in this badly planned, starving, half-ruined city. You have to restore their hope and quell the discomfort. For a start, removing the charter ruins to show the city is recovering. Our engineers will inspect the generator once you deal with the present crisis. Okay. So public houses, cookhouses, coal thumpers, steelworks, steel hub, hunters' huts, medical posts, sawmill, more hunters' huts and a workshop. Is that technology tree? Already got a bunch of stuff unlocked. Like outpost. I think we're going to probably want to get faster gathering immediately. Yeah, because we're going to need to break down these ruins. We've got hunters' huts over here. Got a steam hub. That's where our tents are. A few bunkhouses. Yeah, these hunters' huts do not need to be near that steam hub, so I might move that. Sawmill is totally unnecessary. So we're going to be clearing out all these ruins. This steam hub, I think it's entirely unnecessary, actually. Yeah, this is all ruins here. And the beacon doesn't not need that. I'll dismantle that immediately. Hunters hut's fine. Steelworks. I don't think this one even reaches that. Look. Tech. Steam hub. So, yeah, then along here would reach both of those anyway. But that'll probably power. There's probably a steel thing there too. That's probably fine. Really, what we need is people to get healthy and to. Need to make some food. So we'll whack a bunch of stuff in there. These tents. These are tents as well. So is there a... There's not a steam hub over here. Definitely gonna want one. Cover those. And probably... Yeah. Probably gonna want to cut that out. That's real annoying. Real shit show we got going on over here. Okay. Public house should improve discomfort. I definitely want to dismantle this hunter's hut. But these ones can be manned. This gathering post doesn't hit anything. It's supposed to hit this coal thumper, but that doesn't need to be there either. Yeah, I don't actually want these ones here because it's prime real estate. I can put those over here. Hunters huts, food. Hunters huts. After I clear away some of this crap, I think. Yeah, definitely gonna need to clear that crap away first. So, do I get a hub right here? It's gonna be cold initially. think we'll just go with this one first. For coal purposes. Or that stuff. That's the only cookhouse we've got, right? One was a... No, that's a cookhouse too. Okay. Yeah, we can get all this cooked up and then I'll probably dismantle that one. And get all these medical bays operational. So that's going on. Sawmill is so unnecessary. Yeah, okay. So, faster gathering for sure. So we can start picking these up. These are tents as well. Ugh. Okay. I guess we just go with that for now. We definitely want people picking stuff up. Now our book of laws is on child jobs. All jobs. Nice. The children doing work. Okay, so that's picking up a whole lot of steel. So we don't need the steel mill running yet. This gathering post had nothing because the coal was over there, so let's put another gathering post down somewhere. Be helpful. Here. So we can start collecting these wooden bits over here. Yep. We'll get these hunters filled up. That's fine. Got so many people to do stuff, so I think we'll just build a bunch of these gathering posts. Actually, if we could afford to. Where did I just put one? There and there.
YouTube フレットバッテン用
Hey, Fred.
YouTube フレットバッテン This your first playthrough?
No, I have played this a few times. I've definitely done the winter home scenario before. Why is that so loud? Let me turn you down a little bit. Yeah. I think I've done winter home once to completion. I've done the other normal stuff to completion before. I haven't done the build generator one yet. But good old Beef King Salad, part of the channel, was playing this on the PlayStation a couple of weeks ago and got me back into it. So yeah, having a good time with it. Do we have corpses I need to deal with? Is that a resource that shows up somewhere? I hope we don't. I don't know if we start with that. I know that it would immediately lost 80 people.
YouTube
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say things about to get colder.
She's still so loud. Turn a bit more down. Might just need to turn Chrome down. Yeah, things are about to get colder, for sure. Right, I need to start organizing more people. I need to get some more space in here for more. I don't really. I kind of want to move these people over here so that I can just hit them all with these steam hubs. So let me put. I need more wood. I'm gonna need a lot of wood. So I might just fill up all of these wooden ruins. This is filled up. That guy up. This guy up. Yeah, just pile all of these guys up with stuff. Yeah, we can clear away the steel over here as well. Why not? Get this zone cleaned up as well. We still got a bunch of people, a bunch of children to help as well. Get them working. Yeah, I think I just fill this whole thing up.
Mr. Meerkat says, is watching.
Hello, cousin Meerkat. Just realized that chat is a weird place. Oh yeah.
Mr. Meerkat says, Kia ora Cuzzy Skelli.
How goes, Mr. Meerkat? Okay. Cool beans. Okay. Got stuff coming in.
Mr. Meerkat says, am good thanks bro. How are you doing today, brother?
Yeah, I am doing alright.
Mr. Meerkat says, gave the pearl tip gift and 200 likes to Farno.
Thank you very much. That's cold there. Oh. Ugh. Dang children hurting themselves at work. Okay. We need more space for more food. I'm going to put some more storage down here.
フレッドバッテン
No, give him 24 hours off. That's fine. He hasn't incurred my wrath yet. Once they start really misbehaving, then I'll start getting people in trouble. Where's this transport? Ah, I'm full on coal. Right. I have an outpost already with coal? Oh, sick. Okay. I kind of don't want to turn that on yet, though. I'm just gonna get coal.
YouTube フレッドバッテン You need those autonotoms
Yes, yes I do. I'll get to that research shortly. Yeah. Okay, so we've got everybody working. They're all picking up stuff. We're gonna need lots of resource depots. We're gonna have a lot of wood for a while, but wood is extremely important for researching. Okay, so we can put that over there, and we've got the tick, so I don't have to worry about wall drill stuff. Not gonna get coal mining for a little bit, so we're gonna have steam. We're gonna have coal thumpers. It is gonna get cold soon, but we've got power generation 2. Not really hurting for a lot of things at the moment. So yeah, I could probably go for the factory. Yeah, right. Why not?
YouTube フレッドバッテン ID セーモアコール
Yeah, I always need more coal, but at at the moment, we're going to be okay because we've got 800 waiting. And this is going to send 800 every day. And we can't even store that much coal yet. We've got a thumper over here that's not yet powered yet. I'm going to build another one probably over there as well. Have this just be our zone. We can also make coal mines, and we've got 3 slots for coal mines over here. So I think we'll be alright for those at the moment. Definitely want to get the automatons online quickly as well. So they'll just make it much easier to get more resources. Yeah. Put this back. There you go. Okay. So, who can we manage now?
YouTube フレッドバッテン OK ソーヒートカバードホワッツゴナキルピープルネクスト
Yeah, that is the question. Food is also...
フレッドバッテン
Yeah, food is also the problem next. We've got full food stuff at the moment. Yeah, we've got full food rations. That's what I am building this for, so that we can turn more of our raw food into rations, and just have that lying around. Probably do also want a depot that's just for more coal as well. Having a stockpile of it. Yeah, having this guy actually stockpile that stuff would be good. Yeah, once we've got more, once this is done, people could get their work done. Yeah.
YouTube フレッドバッテントリートイットライクアブイスネスサプライニードトゥミートデマンド
Great. Yeah, so we're not using any coal at the moment. We've got lots of stuff coming in. We don't have much raw food coming in because I demolished the 2 hunters' huts that were over here. But I'll put them back once that's a problem. But there's a nice little strat I like to use. Once all that raw food is turned into rations, I'm going to dismantle and pause the cookhouses so they don't cause... so the people don't spend all their off time eating. Okay, so concerned about low temperatures.
フレッドバッテン AHA
Keeping homes heated. I can promise one of these things. I could probably heat 22 homes. That won't be a problem. We'll turn this on at midnight. And get these heated up.
フレッドバッテン You need to heat those homes Can you turn the furnace up?
Yeah, so I'll turn the generator up at a later point, so you can save this like as long as possible, because obviously the temperature's not going to drop until then, but even once it has dropped, people don't start getting sick or getting bad until after the fact. So hey, okay. We haven't got this. We've got course disposal. Okay, so definitely want radical treatment, because we're going to go into factories. We're going to go into automatons, so we can go into prosthetics as well. So keep these people useful. Once we get the prosthetics in line, we want more space for more food rations first. And yeah, so I'll save this till midnight.
YouTube
Yeah, amputation for sure. We don't want to have to be dealing with a lot of... I mean, we're already dealing with 35 amputees right now. But I don't want it to be a permanent number. I'd like to give these people back some usability. Yeah. Okay. Let's up the coal. And that means that shipment is fully in. So I've got plenty of coal now. Midnight is coming. I'll just turn it on right now. Once some of these are dismantled, I can move them onto getting this stuff cleared up, and then we can have a better circle here of heat. Yeah, this thing's so...
フレッドバッテン is Frostpunk 2 はスイッチを
That is the question. I haven't purchased it yet. I've been heavily interested in it. I just don't know when I would have the time to play it. The thing for me is more that it seems to be very different. Like, it's got some other interesting things going on. That by no means don't look like they'll be interesting to play. It's more like wildly different from this game, which, yeah, I don't know. These steam hubs are in not very good positions. I definitely want to move people out of these zones.
YouTube フ
So,
レッドバッテン Yeah like I like the core mechanics of this game
yeah, exactly. This game has an interesting play to it. And I think having a sequel to this type of gameplay would have been far more interesting. Especially considering, like, Winterhome is this scenario we're playing is like failed city scenario, right? I think if Frostpunk 2 being a city that has succeeded, but has more interesting things going on. The next disaster comes along, sort of thing. Like there's a bunch of small elements of it that came in the DLC. So Winterhome.
YouTube フレッドバッテン Yes I love the way the player is always behind only source
Yeah, exactly. So you could take those ideas and put them into the sequel. And there's like, again, there's that semblance of those ideas in the
フレッドバッテン Yes always preparing for the next disaster
yeah. There's elements of that in the DLC. It's not the arcs. I think it's like the very last one, which was like post the main scenario of the game, where you're an outpost. Yes, I think it's the outposts even. I think playing on that, giving us a bigger take tree, giving more events and stuff. I think that would have been a perfectly valid way to have a sequel. But hey, I probably still will pick up 2 and play it. It looks like it's still be my kind of game, but yeah. Anyway, child labor. Mother has refused to let her daughter go to work. Oh no. Hope is in the toilet, and I don't need a child for 24 hours, so we'll let her have the day off. This one can be work time only. This one can be work time only. Oh, I unheated homes doing that. No.
Millisakal says, is watching.
Can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. Okay. Well, shit. Okay, so these guys can't do that now.
フレッドバッテン That was quicker than expected.
Yeah, so the Winterhome one, it's immediately cold.
YouTube フレッドバッテン Time to heat bro. Build heaters.
Yeah, it's definitely heater time. Get there. Yeah, okay, so I don't want these guys working in these. At the moment, I will build them some more. Build them some more things. Is there a way for me to just like hard reset all of these? Don't think there is. Now, those ones are in the heat, so that's cool. So I can probably move all those guys onto these ones actually. Yeah, let's do that. And the generators radius. And then we can move more homes in there. Much as we failed that quest for turning off that generator. With that heater anyway. This should be fine. Why are the people still here? Get out of there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Food rations still going down. These are all cooked up. I'm still trying to delete those. But I will want more hunters' huts here once these are cleared up. Definitely going to put down another, not resource depot, gathering post. Yeah, let's put it there. Nobody needs to be working either.
YouTube フレッドバッテン Save future space for heaters.
Yeah. So this is gonna be. We put some more tents down in here. This heating zone is interesting. So this reaches out to this road here. I could heat this bit here. There's a tent randomly here as well. I really want to get people out of these random tents in different places. I'm going to clear this side up. I think I might clear this up. And then have the center and here be the habitable zones. And then have working all over here. Yeah, have coal and steam and coal is here. Probably some coal thumpers here. Hunters' huts don't need to be heated, and neither do these resource depots. And then this is outpost depot. So I'll probably just keep this on the unheated area, and then heat this during the workday, and then heat the rest during the rest of the time. Yeah. That is the plan. Okay, just hold on a couple more days. Yeah, once this lore is up, I'll probably go into the religion tree. because this is a quick way to get hope. And that's what we've really messed up on with that failing. Yeah. We'll get some more. I think we'll throw in a secondary workshop to speed that up. And also keep building more tents over here so we can get people moved over.
I think you should make like a ring of heaters, so the circle of inhabitable area is larger.
Yeah. Yeah, the issue with circles is, we're in a circle, we're making little circles, so these, like, the overlap doesn't ever quite work. Like, you'll see here, like, if I get this as close as it possibly can be to these, you see that how it leaves little gaps, and then if you try to fill that gap and you end up with either overlap or, like, it's just not ever like an efficient use of space to do that. At least not in a fantastic way. Like, even this one, like, there's little, this tent here isn't heated by either of these. Like, I'll have to increase the range on them, which means that there's just going to be an inefficiency here. So I don't really. I like to have little clusters of steam hubs, and then the housing that can fit in them, so then you get the most efficient use of the space. Because yeah. So once I've got stuff moved out, I'll be moving people over. I might just make this cluster down here actually available. That might not work though efficiently, yeah. Because that will be that spot there as well. So yeah, I think you're right. And I'll probably move these guys out of this slot as well, so that we have an efficient use of space here. Gee, this just immediately goes into there without. Yeah, and then just make this whole big area and this big area here all housing, as well as this main, this whole zone down here around this, because this has got 3 on the range, so it can reach so far already. I'll probably increase that as well, and then just we can have a big habitable zone in the middle. Yeah, but we need to get this stuff cleared away. So this resource depot, I need to put a resource depot here. Yeah, exactly. Yes, there's going to be a lot of people there for sure. Oh, there's a child in here. Hey, okay. Save the child. Come on. Why is there only one employee working there? What are you building? Oh, you guys. Why? Work. Sort this out. Sort this child out, please. I don't need any more problems. This guy's waiting with 100 coal. This is almost done. More people. I can fill this up with more engineers, get that research faster. Housing. You've got 90 vacant beds. That's going to be 100, 110. So we can start dismantling these tents. Yeah, we can dismantle 11. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, Fine. Those are in the thing. Nice. Alright, so that clears that bit up. We're full on wood, so these aren't working anymore. Okay. We'll put another resource depot down here. We can put it in this cold zone. Put it here. Still not doing the coal thumping yet. Really don't need to do that at the moment. Yes, since I walked out. Okay, what do we got? Doctor wants to talk to. Doctor wants to talk to you about improving radical treatment. He was a field surgeon in the Boer War, into the Royal Society to reduce the rate of limb loss in army hospitals. I believe I could devise a method that will cut the number of amputations during radical treatment. What does he need? Not going to work. Hope will release. Sure. Notice an ongoing effort to clear the city ruins. People have noticed the ongoing effort to clear the city ruins and appreciate it. A lot remains to be done, of course, but Winterhome already seems to be breathing a little easier. Hope will rise. Nice. That's got 1 hour to go. This is almost done. This guy can be replaced by another engineer. They're not working on this because there's too much wood. So I think I'll just whack in a bunch of resource depots over here. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I will also need to build heaters. At the moment, it's not super important. Most people are in relatively warm environments. So let's do the heat zone. Yeah, so these tents are still chilly. I can probably actually clean them up. Those ones are being removed. And get rid of probably these bunk houses and put them in the center. This stuff starts to be cleared up. I can put some more tents in here. So I don't need to increase the number of things yet. Yeah, that gathering post. It's mainly about the working zones, the time they'll spend the most time. So this one could probably do with it, but I can turn just their heater on in general. And I don't think I've actually put people to work there. And I don't think they can't work at the moment because we fell up on wood. Anyway, so I really need to do something with all this wood. To House of Prayer. That's where we can spend some of our wood. Where is a good place to put this? I'll hit a whole lot of houses over here. That's not a whole lot of houses. I think I can probably remove this cookhouse, actually. Like, proper remove it. I should do the trick of removing and pausing those. And I do need to get more food incoming in general. Factory can hold off for now. Don't really have anywhere to put it yet while we're still clearing that stuff up. Yeah, once these start being up, I'll put it somewhere here, I think. We've got more research we can do. I could increase the range of those. Again, efficiency gain isn't that great. Although we're not really hurting on coal at the moment. We will. again, we're not really hurting on coal. We could just increase the amount of food we're getting in. Do we still have... We still have quite a few sick, so I might go ahead and... Yeah. As soon as this zone is cleared, that's where the factory's going in for automations. Automatons. Yeah. As soon as that's cleared, that's where that's going. Gonna go for medical post upgrades so we can get these guys healed quickly. Once we've got more depots, we'll get more wood supply so we can clear away more stuff. We need to clear this away so that this can be sorted out. So I really need these to be done. And I think dismantling ruins is overfilling us on stuff. Okay, I need to use some of this up. So let's do tents. I can't fit them there. Ah, this is a terrible place for a thing then. Do I want to move this one? I think I might want to move this one just over a little bit. Because that's not even a proper place. Okay, we'll look at moving that one. So we can actually place things. This one's in a fine spot. It doesn't take contact of that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's... I want to clear away these. How much room have we got? 20. Okay. I need two more things. And they got dismantled. I can build that. There's a prayer there now. That'll cover a whole lot of garbage there. I need 2 of those. So let's build the next one over here. Yeah, because we're going to move this over. So I think that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense that it's based off of Midgard. It looks very similar to that. It's got that steampunk aesthetic. Alright, we need wood space. I can get those people out. Those being constructed. Want to build more houses. We've got 20 vacant spots. Those are all in those spots. These rooms are being cleared away. That's a regular old tent in there. Can I fit something in here? No. Man, who built this? Just dismantled a whole lot of it.
Says is watching.
I put a tent in there. But I need to clear away. I'm gonna move this over a bit. I need to clear away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? Okay. I can definitely definitely fit 7 in here once this gets there. Yeah, I definitely want to get there. I just want to get rid of these ones as well. But it's better that they have a home at all. Yeah, to not have one. Okay. I think I'll just put this one down. Oh, that's right. I turned this off during times. I'll make that proper timed. Another 24 hours. I built a new medical post. That's fine. That's easy. Easy peasy. Health. Medical post.
YouTube フレッドバッテン
Yeah, this can even be in there.
upgrade next maybe.
Yeah, so I already have the house upgrade. Already have house upgrade available. But I'm not wasting the resources just yet until I know exactly where things are going. Things are still all up in the air. So, need more coal room. And, oh, this guy's this place. I could probably get more scouts. I'm probably going to need to do that, I'm pretty sure, for the winter home stuff. Alright. One of these built. Use the sermon. Alright. Food is next on the... hope has been restored. Nice. Yeah, food is next on the bill.
YouTube フレッドバッテン I like scouts.
Yeah, scouts are very important. There's all this mess here. Really need to get it cleaned up. I guess I'll just... Is that... I think that's drill. No? No, it's another outpost spot. Okay. I guess I'll just put the one there. And I can put another one over here. This one... Right, these are probably what those are. I can't place those yet. All these roads suck. Clear this garbage. Okay. I'm just out. Yeah, that's fine to get there. That's 2 hunters' huts for now. We won't actually be particularly worried about food for now yet anyway. I wish I could have got this sorted today, but I guess it's going to be a tomorrow job. Okay. This is now 24 hours. I don't care about the trees over here, honestly. We're going to get so much wood. Put in a wall drill if I really need to. And we'll fill this guy up with tents. Yep. We need to get that away first. Yes. Where's that? Where is it? Oh, there we go. First amputation. Well, I can't really sign anything, so... Congratulations. Medical post. Done. Cool. Okay. Got food stuff being made. Should get us some more stuff. I think that's 60 food-ish. Efficiencies and all that. We'll probably upgrade the food situation if that becomes truly dire. But we should be alright for a little bit longer. So we've got more room now. 50, 60, 70. Let's move these guys. Yeah. This one doesn't actually touch these. That's 3, 4 more we could do. 1. We'll leave the bunkhouse for now. So that can hold more. Well, I can keep. It can stay warmer for longer. Yeah, they're all getting sick still. That's these houses not being warmed. Being in warm zones, I really need to get this sorted out. Okay. So, we can put in one of these. That one can probably go there-ish. Yep, so put road in here like so, and put in a steam hub right there, and then we'll dismantle that one and move that around. Yeah, so once this one's built, this one's going away. I'm moving this over, and this won't overlap with this one. Correct. So, here's more space here now. I really need this cleaned up properly before I start filling things in. And I have already put a tent in there. I'd probably just chuck some more tents in, honestly. Yeah, let's do it. These are all filled up with workers. That's all being done by this guy, that's all being done by that guy, and that guy is there too. And that's a hunter's hut. Did I end up putting a... I did not. Okay, I'll put down a... Not a resource depot. Every time. Gathering post. Here for... this guy. That'll cover a little bit of that. Just gathering post covering that stuff. Probably need one for these guys as well. Man, probably not super urgent actually. Okay. Oh, steam cores, nice. That'll be handy for our stuff. Alright. Get rid of this guy. So that leaves this guy out in the cold. Get rid of him so he's not a problem. Leaves this out in the cold too. What is our 80? Nice. Okay. So this one.
Inu says is watching.
These ones aren't in it either. The here, jealous? Yeah, this one's not in it. This one's not in it. That should be nice here, and I can get rid of these once. A bit more space. Get 30 more beds. I can get rid of these two. And cool. And we might just do a bit of a little expansion. Okay, we got that ship. Got that chilled. That child out of that out of their wreckage. Nice. little bit more to go on that. Those are good spots. Fill these up. Did I make another one? No, I guess I didn't. Cool. Okay. So, we need to look at getting those out. Double rations for kids. Yeah, right. We need the hope right now. And we can make more food. So we're slowly getting rid of these buildings. Should hopefully end up with some space here. Alright, should get more cured people quickly. Let's get... Food is on my list. But so is getting automatons. Has that room made yet? No. I can probably speed that up a little bit, so that is in a warm spot. It's not actually really doing that for it, is it? Okay, we'll see what it looks like when the heat comes back up. But I think we do still go down this way to save us some stuff on the automatons. But I want more scouts. Fuck it. Making get more scouts. And I will get more of the automaton stuff once that is cleared up. That's not what I wanted. People tent. Nice. And then here and here and here. Nice. Nice and efficient use of that. Good stuff. And that should allow us to pick up these bunkhouses, and then we can move on to upgrading. And we've also got this room here now. Good stuff. Cool. Okay. Food. Still the next thing at the moment. I do want to get more hunters' huts in place, but I wanted them to be here. But I guess I could put them over here as well. This is also going to be a cold zone. I really need more of this to be cleared away. I guess I could put them here. This is also going to be kind of cold. Yeah, let's do it. And this one can go now, and they'll be in a warm zone, so I can put a tent there. Probably another medical post, actually. We can get more people down there. Got hope going up. Coal is still not really an issue. Steel is not an issue. Looking pretty good on a lot of things. Yeah, once this is cleared away, I can get that factory in there. Oh, I can get it in there. But will that get in the way of this coal mine? Let's check. Pause. Pause. Factory. It will not. Sick. Okay. Put that in there. And then we can start making automatons. A bit more food production happening. Should get us 80 raw food. We are seeing hungry step up. So, the weird thing about this game's hunger situation is once the populace gets to starving, they will grab food rations out of storage, but before that they'll wait until they have a cookhouse. Well, they don't wait, they'll go and use the cookhouse at all times of day when they're hungry, which means that they use up the food very quickly, and they also don't work when they're doing that. So we just do a quick demolish and pause on their stuff to make sure that they're able to work as much as possible, and we save as much resources as possible until it's desperate. And if we ever end up in a point where we don't need to worry about how they're working and how much food we've got, then that's when we just leave it. But we're not at that point yet. So, cleared out all that zone now, so I'm gonna put down more gathering posts to clear up the rest of this. That's a snow pit. Why is that? Is it in the warm? Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Gross. That's got human bodies in there, and they've left it in the warm generator part. Yeah, it's nasty. But that here, so to get as many of these things cleared away as possible. Not just for space, but for our other stuff. The rebirth of faith. So, people have started to visit the House of Prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it might be the start of something special. Seems they really needed a proper place of worship. I am glad to hear it. I will be continuing down that line as soon as I have got free laws available. Okay. I think everything's on track at the moment. We have 79 beds free. So we could probably definitely remove this tent. Probably move these bunks out of the way now as well. This tent isn't even in a hotspot either. I guess that's 2. So I need to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Okay, we'll definitely need to build another thing before we do that. Let's throw in a house. Why not? So I want to clear up this road situation that's going on in here. Jesus. No. Clear the road. Clear this road. Thank you. Okay. This road. This road. Probably clear up these tents and get like a good circle around this. Yeah, a good double circle. So let's throw in. Why is it wanting to make them huge? I guess that does make sense, the middle stuff. Okay, fine, I'll do it. 2. I'll clear these away. And we can start organizing this better. Organization. this is done. I can make an automaton. No. When to have upgraded to that before we make an automaton. I want prosthetics as well. I want to start upgrading this stuff. Upgrading all of these tents as well. Yeah. Cool. Let's check down another bit of bus in here. So we're at 122, 25 sick. It's only gonna get worse. Probably should go for infirmary as well. So we'll get the more scouts. And then we'll move to streamline automatons. So we can save as much money on that as possible, and then move it to infirmary, and then probably get infirmary mechanization, so we can get automatons working in those as well. Cool. Yeah. Automatons. Infirmary. Just go straight infirmary, and then what was I just thinking about? Infirmary and then flying hunters, so I can get more food. So I have to keep increasing the number of hunters. Satsuka. Okay, Book of Laws is open. We can move on to shrines. Alright. Like a shrine here. This is pretty much the only place people are going to be working at the moment. I guess we'll work one here. It's just the gathering post, the only place that people are actually working at the moment. But they're going to work there and there and here. So they're probably not actually going to be working here that much. Once that's done, they'll be working here, the steel mills. But I mean, overlap on the shrines isn't a big deal. Because I think they just take food, right? I don't think they even actually consume anything. Why is it? Why didn't it let me place down here? Interesting. So I want to cover that. Okay, fine. If I can't cover that. There's not really much point then, is there? I guess I could cover this thing. I mean, that's not going to get to it, but... yeah, I could do the workshops.
Megalinks_6 says, is watching.
Let's do the workshops.
Megalinks_6 says, Megalinks available on Telegram, Amelia8026. Megalinks_6 says,
Yes,
Megalinks available
yes.
on Telegram, Amelia8026.
Okay. Good stuff, everybody. Yeah, but this... That'll cover those as well. Yeah, right. We'll put it there. Okay. So. Lots of sick people, yes. Right. forming up though. So discontent to drop, which is nice. Yeah, the housing situation would pick up to a lot. So we can start getting rid of these. Goodbye, 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 and goodbye. Cool. And there should be no houses in the coal now. But we want to move more people into the center of the town now. Put houses in here. Okay, we are finally low on steel. So I will put people to work at the steel mill, I think. Turn this on for those times. Does that, would that reach into that? This is overlapping onto that, which is annoying. That's not a big deal. I could probably move this one. I'll move that one later. We'll just get people working steel. Just to supplement that while we're doing that. Alright, hope has risen now. Get rid of this gathering post. This one's still going. This one's still going. This one's not going as well as it could, but it's going. This one's going. It's already done. Technology. I say streamline first, then infirmary. I mean, we kind of need people to get healthy, and this is going to use our cores as well. I think I just need people to get healthy first. I will get another.
Android_Max says is watching.
Scout team. Hey Mech, how's it going? Still don't need coal desperately yet. Still pumping out 800 a day.
Android_Max says Kia ora, Farno. How goes Thursday stream?
Kiora indeed. It's going. No, we're getting there. Haven't lost yet. Definitely gonna want to clear up those guys. Everybody's nice and warm here at the moment. Not gonna get cold again for a little bit. I'm gonna have a bunch of vacant beds so I can start upgrading.
Android_Max says Frosty game looks chilly.
It is very chilly, and it's gonna get colder. I think we can clean up these tents here. Just that one. Yeah, that one's in a fine place. I'll just upgrade that one in place. Fighting arena. Not really doing a super whole lot, but oh well. Whacking some more houses. Got the steel. Slowly clearing away the stuff. Getting rid of those steel ruins. Bringing it steel. Oh. Breath of hope. Sir, people have started to leave personal charms, beads, and written prayers at shrines as votive offerings. It seems it helps them keep their spirits up in these trying times. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, and we've got Put your stuff back. Oh, steel. Hell yeah. Alright. Get back out there. Go look at them rocks. It's done.
Android
No, full of
underscore
steel.
Max says, what are you burning to keep these fires going?
Coal. I'm burning coal. We're not concerned about CO2, global warming. In fact, we would very much like to see global warming right now. We've got coal coming in from this coal mine over here. We're getting 800 coal delivered every day. Currently got about 3 days worth of coal total. 2 days and 15 hours. We're going to consume 790 coal per day.
Android underscore Max says, wow, we living in the Arctic.
I'm not actually sure where we're supposed to be. The idea is that, like, Victorian England. The story is that in Victorian England times, weather turns terrible cold. At least, they discover that it's going to turn terrible cold, and they invent all this stuff, send people to where they can build these generators nicely, and where there's lots of coal deposit for them to try and survive the cold. And that's what we're doing. If we get through this one quickly enough, I might move on to show you the builders, which is the DLC-ish, add-on-ish, expansion-ish scenario for this, which is a prequel scenario where you're actually building the generator. Yeah, we'll see if we get there. Alright, this one's done now. This one, let's get more gathering. We need to clear up these guys. Hopefully in a place that's adjacent to the street. That'll do. They're still going.
Android underscore Max says, I feel like we want to be living inside a volcano or something XD.
Yeah, that would have been a much clearer idea, I think. Getting closer to the Earth's core, like the Matrix. But hey, I'm not the Queen. I don't know. So I got the infirmary research, so I could make infirmaries now. I do want to make automatons, so I want them to be cheaper. So I'm gonna research this. I think. I mean, how many automatons did I have to make for that to be really efficient?
Android underscore Max says, gave the Pearl Tip gift and 500 likes to Farno.
Thank you very much. I'd have to make 2 automatons to break even on the wood cost of this. So ideally I'd want to make 3 automatons. Do I need 3 automatons? One to do steel, one to do coal, one to do an infirmary. Or possibly food. And if I'm going to do that, I might get this as well. So build 2 for this, break even. But then no, I don't think I'll get this because then I need to buy even more to make that worthwhile. I also need to, I want to get prosthesis made for those people. Oh no, infirmary mechanization is the one that just means that they employ less people. Do you also want food? A food situation is not dire just yet. Okay, maybe it is. I don't want them to eat all of these rations up yet. So we'll close the cookhouse for now. I think we'll go down the food zone. We've got a whole lot of steel and wood now.
Android_Max says, I don't like that bar that says discontent and the flashing red hope bar.
Yeah, those are not fun. So these lines here that you can see on this indicate where we need to be at. So we need to be below this discontent line and above this hope line to meet this goal here that we're trying to meet that's being covered by chat. Once we've completed this, we don't want to complete it before the time runs out, because once we've completed it, more events are going to start happening. So I'm not rushing to get through this super hard. I mean, in saying that, it's kind of a time crunch regardless. We've got the discontent down, even though I messed up one of the promises that I made. So that's good. We definitely need more healing going on, and we definitely need more food happening. So I will, definitely getting the flying hunters. I'm constructing an automaton at full price because we had the resources anyway, and I'm going to build an infirmary. In the warm somewhere. I think it's fine if we build it in here. It is going to eliminate the space for like 3 houses. We're not desperate for housing. We're going to be able to put in a bunch of housing here.
Says, is the whole layout of this settlement decided by you or generated by the game?
No, so this specific scenario, Winter Home, is the city was already built, but it failed, and a bunch of buildings burned down, and it was basically like added after like the beginning of after the game came out. This scenario was added. It's basically like this is what happens if you if you messed up, and a bunch of these are buildings that were destroyed from that, but we've taken over. We're rebuilding after that disaster, and that's why a lot of this layout is a mess.
Android_Max says, ha ha ha, grim.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why this layout is absolute mess. I'm having to clean it up. And that's what I've been doing. So that's why I've got people in gathering posts around cleaning up all of these burned down buildings, giving that stuff a going. Getting in the resources that were left behind. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? Built the infirmary there. Mechanization will reduce the amount of people we need to employ, but we've got shitloads of engineers, so that's not a big problem at the moment. It might be when we need to have a few of these infirmaries around. We can probably put them here. Yeah, we can put one here. So clear out that stuff. Clear out these shitty roads. Put in a... I don't want to waste a whole ass gathering post on this. This is not terribly cold. I'll put some children in there. She get that one cleared away. Yeah, what else? Where else needs to start be cleaned away? Okay, so it's just handful of things around. So I might whack one there to get those. There to get those. There to get those. There's just a single one right there. It's a single one right there. I might just fill these up. Children. Children. Why not? Get them doing stuff. Cool, and this one doesn't need to be here now because that one's going to cover that. Children taking care of that. And when it gets colder, we can turn the steam level up. Get that filled up with unhealthy people. What's our housing situation right now? We've got 80 vacant beds, so we can, well, 79 vacant beds, so we can upgrade 7 buildings at a time. We're going to upgrade tents first, as they are most important, as they are the lowest common denominator.
Android_Max says, I can't tell whether all those little figures moving around are people or automatons or both.
So these little figures are people. I can even like individually click on them to see who they are. This is Alan Robertson. This is Sally Rich. This is Helen Gray. Jasper Downer. Rebecca Rockforth. I'll show you the automaton. The automaton is crazy. It's a really well designed game. This from an art's perspective. Can't really speak to the to the actual coding of the game. I haven't looked at it myself, but the art style, all of the models, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Healthcare protest. Urgent need for treatment. Captain, our people have gathered to protest. The number of untreated.
Max says, yeah, looking good.
The number of untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. They demand you take action. 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick to treatment. I'll open an infirmary right away. I am currently working on an infirmary, so that's kind of cheating. Bam. Easy.
Android_Max says, okay, that isn't looking good.
No, we've got it sorted. We definitely still need to do something about the sheer number of sick people we've got going on, so I might need to build another one of these. But having people be in healthy homes will also help with that, and I can build 7, so let's do it. Upgrade 7. 1. I immediately ran out of wood. It is very complicated, 9. Very, very complicated. You've been a mod this whole time, 9. At least on Twitch, anyway. We're gonna need more wood now that we are have houses to build. Well, probably not the whole time, but you know. Okay, and I need to dismantle some more of these roads so that I can build roads to that one. Jesus Christ. Look at this fucking shitty road building. That is the Japanese Google voice that I've set. To be the Twitch TTS. Glad you like it. Okay. Get rid of these roads as well. That's enough cleanup for now. Clean up these Not like I can put anything in here anyway. I'll just clear up a whole lot of this. Get free wood. That's 64 wood I've just saved. Just from cleaning that up. Cool. Okay. I can turn that into... That's already built there. Nice. I might have to put a steam thing down there to keep that warm. We'll just turn the heater on in there. Mysterious find. Several huge crates are buried there, exactly like the ones used to protect the steam construction. Transport. We'll take them out.
Android_Max says, 9 ain't wrong about it looking complicated.
Yes.
I'd have a full riot on my hands by now.
Oh, I know that Beef did. Beef had some serious problems when he was trying to play this on the PlayStation. The win point state of this game. So in the main scenario, the winning condition is a big storm comes at like day 20 or some crazy thing later, and you've just got to survive it. You've got to accumulate enough resources so that you can survive the big storm without a whole lot of things working, not being able to send out people onto the map or anything. A big thing comes in. Yeah, so I'm playing a scenario called Winter Home, which has a little bit of a different win goal. I think there is still a storm thing that happens, but it's not nearly as bad. I think the Winter Home thing instead is this generator that is powering everything starts to break down, starts to not work at all, and you have to instead use those resources to get the fuck out of the city before it explodes. Yeah. So that's what we're trying to... At the moment, what we're trying to do is just get everybody into a good position, get hope raised back up past 50% within the next 5 days. The same here.
Android_Max says, awesome. We're living on a time bomb.
We are living on a time bomb. Luckily, the populace don't know that that's the case yet. I think after the 5-day mark, once we've got this hope raised, that's when the engineers will have a thing so they can go and take a look at it. Once they complete that thing of taking a look at it, that's when they'll know that it's going to go up. And that's when we start spending time to do this stuff. So there is a special event that can happen that can turn you into a cannibal thing. Basically, food has to get so bad. Food has to get so bad that we can use corpses as food. I'm hoping not to get to that point, honestly. I would like food not to get that bad. I did just... What did I just research? No, I'm still researching. The next food thing. They should start soon. I'm also working on my laws at the moment. I kind of want to get extended shift, but that's 2 whole law things I have to go through. Just like there's a timeout on laws being passed.
Max says, mystery meat might raise morale as long as the source remains a mystery.
That is true. I do like me some mystery meat dumplings, but generally because I don't just know what other animal it is, not that it could be human, you know. Also need to get my hope up, which means it's not desperate yet. I still have 5 days to get hope up. No, it's definitely not a mystery. Sick recovering faster could be helpful. Move the gravely ill out of medical posts. I think I do need this. Actually, I think that's the problem, is that we have a lot of people taking up space in the medical posts. So we'll build one of those. I do want to get another infirmary online. Was there a broken taboo pop? No. That hasn't come up yet. The broken taboo hasn't come up yet. I have been feeding them appropriately. Well, I have been keeping them from getting into the food stores, but that's a different thing altogether. Yeah, we're not near cannibalism yet. We'll get there. Hopefully we won't get there, actually. I don't want to get there. I don't want to get to cannibalism. Need more engineers. Yeah, we'll see. Here, Rusting Hulk. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Right. Okay, house coming in. I've got no more engineers, so I can't really do anything else. Actually, I couldn't even build that other infirmary. Couldn't even fill that other infirmary if I built it. I don't think we've got any mediums. And yes, one child body is 15 raw food, and then with the sawdust law in place, that turns that into 60 sawdust burgers. Other food additives. Who doesn't? Okay, maybe if I moved... No, that's still not actually affected by that.
Android underscore Max says, but where are we getting sawdust?
We're chopping down a lot of trees, actually, Mac, so sawdust is not really the problem. I mean, I haven't even needed to research those soup or food additives yet. I haven't even got to that point. So, we're good on food, okay? We're still good on food. Not a problem yet. Just need to heal people. I need to heal them. Where can I put an infirmary that's in the warm? That's not gonna actually get touched by that. It's so annoying. I don't want to have to build another... I don't want to have to build another thing, but I'm probably going to have to. That is so sad. Okay. Where can I go? Here? It's a good spot. I mean, I might actually put it down a little bit so I get as much building space as possible. Yes, I am also pleased at weapons. Yes, I am also pleased that weapons is reviewing highly. I am very much looking forward to that. This Hunter's Hut can go once that is in place. The children haven't yet cleaned up all of that yet. With that Steam Hub in place, I can put Yep, future movie night for sure. With that, I can put down this. Oh, that could get in there. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to find out how far that goes first. Start. Do I have enough wood to start upgrading more of these? I can definitely do more of these. 1. Cool. Okay. I think wood is going to start becoming a problem, actually. So these are still collecting, but it's mainly steel. Okay. So I need 10 wood. Okay, we can wait for 10 wood. Build a sawmill, chop down the extra trees around the place, and then possibly get an upgraded wall drill. Yeah. Once this is built, I know where I can put the infirmary, and then I can replace 2 of these medical posts. I could also research infirmary mechanization at some point as well. Maybe my scouts will find some wood along the way. Once this automaton is built as well, I can probably have him operate the sawmill. Or actually operate the wall drill at all times, and then I don't need to build a... won't need to build a steam hub up here either. Yeah. It's probably the way to do it. Okay. That's halfway through. More wood in this guy. 180 wood in this guy. There's fucking people in this building. Alright, some extra hands to get that cleaned up. Okay, so this is built now. I can go health, infirmary. Damn, can't hit both. Okay, just the infirmary then. Just the heater. That's fine. That's fine. This isn't super important anyway. With that built, I'll move people out of these. I probably should have put this back on for the day. It's only 2 hours. How much food could they have made in that time? Cool. That's also enough wood to create another tent here into a house. 2 of them even. Cool. Right. Here's our automaton. So, this is an automaton. Big spider. 4-legged spider-looking thing. This guy is called the Yellow Norwegian. I feel like that's racist, but...
Android_Max says, oh, that's cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay. Cowardly thugs. So we pulled several thugs from the ruins who served the previous leader. And these cowards realized that we were winning. They hid in the guardhouse pantry. Yes, I can change its name if I wanted to, but it's just funny. Hid in the guardhouse pantry and were buried under the debris after it caught fire. What should we do with them? Discontent will raise greatly. I don't really need 4 workers. So, get the hell out of here. Alright, buddy. Well, if anyone specifically wants to be the name of this automaton, let me know. Set him to be something else. Nothing to do here. Do this right. But needless to say, Belinda. Okay, you got it. Done. There you go.
Android_Max says, what do these scouts do?
The scouts will go and explore these zones. So when you build an outpost in the normal scenario of the game, it reveals a couple of places for you to explore in the distance. So we started with scouts at the beginning, so some of this is already revealed, but either way, scouts go out and will search these places for resources. Sometimes they'll find an outpost that you can send an outpost team to, and they'll send in resources. But usually it's just you'll find some resources or nothing.
Max says, we do like resources.
Yeah, and in the main campaign, in the main scenario as well, you can find other survivors as well to bring into the thing. As you generally start the regular scenario off with not many people, and obviously you need people to collect resources. So you can go out and save him. Okay. Fewer amputations, nice. And got engineer back. That's still only 2 engineers. Where's my 3rd engineer? You bastard. Alright. No more food for you guys. You've had your fill. Now we can get you the proper food that you need. Upgrade all of these bad boys. Not this one, actually. Don't upgrade this one. Just get rid of it. We'll just get rid of it once you can build another one. They're done. They're done. I think these are the only ones left to do. 33 steel, 137 wood. I'm manually collecting those ones, and I've already cleaned up that one. I should pause this so I can do my technology thing in a moment. This one's almost done, 10 wood out of that. Ah, there's more over here. This is almost done too. Okay, cool. I think one of these is not done. This guy is not in it. No, I've filled it up with regular people to do that. That's fine. Okay. Tick. Tick, 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 tick. We are going to need more and more resources. I think I might go ahead and get the steam war mill. That's going to take 2 steam cores to build, and I've only got 1. So I guess I won't be getting the steam storm wall drill. Yeah. Steelworks? Steam Steelworks? An extra outpost? I don't think there is another outpost on this map. I think this is the only one. Oh, you mean the wall drill? Yeah, the steam wall drill's definitely not worth it. At this rate. Yeah, for this much, it's not worth it. I'll just put down some sawmills to collect this leftover stuff once that outpost is done. Probably get. I can't even get at those.
Android_Max says, much expense.
Yeah, I can get it there once that's done.
can automaton on it while you still have trees.
Yeah, does that... I don't know if that... Does that flat... Does that actually increase the amount I get back from a tree? Because I would have thought it just gives me what's in the tree. It's probably something I should Google. Actually, it's not really that important. I'll do it. I will get the steam sawmill. There you go.
Yeah, a tree has a certain value.
Oh, well. I'm getting it anyway.
It's the speed at which it collects the trees that is higher.
Okay. Either way, that's probably good, actually. Now that I think about it, I've got an automaton working the wall drill at all times. So I am getting wood in at a certain rate. We're not hurting on the wood yet, but we will, especially once I really get into it. That's upgrading the foods. I do want another of these to replace that. We'll make 2. Why not? We'll get rid of this guy once there's a belt. And then we should have lots of food incoming. Steel. It's got lots of steel still coming in as well. That's more wood as well. So it's almost done on that. And I can put another steel works down there as well. This is getting... Oh, this is done. This can just be resource depot or more food resources over there. Probably. Maybe even coal thumper if I need more coal per day.
Andreku says, is watching.
Hello, Andreku. Yeah. It's gonna get cold 2 levels. And a couple in it tomorrow, but the day after. That shouldn't be a problem. I could probably research more efficiency once this is done. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. And fill these up. Done by then. Let's get on. Another steam core, that's
Chris
good.
White says, is watching.
And that's removed now. Once these are done, I can remove that guy as well. And turn this to more something. Used to go 24 hours, so probably turn it into more health. As we have a lot of sick, but I don't have the engineers. So I might have to research infirmary mechanization sooner rather than later. Let's upgrade some more tents. It's probably a waste of wood, considering this whole place is just going to explode, but I'm sure we can make do.
Android underscore Max says, no explode PLZ.
Yeah, we've got time. Discomfort's going up. Because people are hungry and bad healthcare, so we can get onto those sooner or later. I really wish. Oh, that's patient.
Yeah, I'm mostly worried about the incoming this wave.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about too. This is a big problem. Yeah. A bunch of these engineers that are supposed to be working here are actually in treatment. So I'm gonna dismiss those and see if I can get 2 healthy ones. I did. Nice. I think I might just have to whack in another infirmary in here. And get rid of these other 2.
Renato Cabra says, is watching.
Get rid of these other 2 medical posts. Well, get rid of 2 of the 3 medical posts. And I'm definitely going to be moving on to mechanization. Is my next thing. I think I'm gonna have to forego some.
Android underscore Max says, woohoo, Mex.
Yeah. I should definitely. Once I've got the mechanization.
You could dismantle the factory to build another infirmary.
Yeah, but I was also wondering if I wanted to. I mean, I don't need to build any more automatons right now. And then I'll find more steam cores. That's a good idea. Thank you. And I can build it. I mean, I don't. Yeah, there's 5 engineers in there as well, and I can get rid of this other one. Okay, yeah. You're right. Oh, no, here comes people dying. Oh.
You can always dismantle to get the cores back, but like
Yeah, I do it. You're right, I do. I sure do. Dismiss the ones that need the treatment. Why you still need. Okay, fine. These ones. That's still. None of them are in treatment, I hope. Crap. That's done now. I can build another infirmary. Yeah. Where in the shitter? Yeah, I was wasting a lot of time there. That I should have been focused on the health care. I mean, these guys aren't. It's all livable conditions at the moment. So I don't know why they just keep getting so sick. I didn't have a lot of them in. I mean, there are a few of them that are in, but they're not even actually working those at the moment. No, some of them are. But I had a lot of these in good conditions. This now. That's so wild. Yeah. See? Like, that's not bad. This is livable. That's all livable. This hunter's hut's not actually necessary. The wall drill's being operated by an automaton. These tents are livable. I moved all this around to make sure that these are all in livable conditions. Yeah. Yeah, probably is. Okay, move those guys off, make this one full now. That's all of our available engineers. I really need these engineers to stay in the workshop. I need that sawmill. Yeah. Yeah, once that coal gets up, I'll be turning the generator level up. I have steam level 3. That shouldn't be a problem. And I still have a lot of people left, so I can turn on coal production pretty quickly. It should not be a problem. Yeah. That was rough. Hopefully this deals with it. I might need to just build some care houses to hold these guys as well. This is really hopefully temporary, so just put a bunch of those. So those should hold 20 each. So that should deal with the gravely ill, hopefully. That's done. Let's do. We don't have the. We don't have the cores. But giving us back some engineers means I can turn these back on as well. So I think I will still get this. And I can get the steam sawmill up and running.
Android_Max says, how does one acquire these cores?
So in these scenarios, the main one in Winterhome and ones with an actual generator already set up, the way to get cores is to find them. That's the only way to get them. In the builder one, where you're building the core, yeah, well, that's the scenario. You can order them from London, from jolly old London. We do not have that. Not have that ability. Right. Okay. Mechanization up.
Android_Max says, so you mean scouts gotta find cores?
Yes, and on the edge, one of the other scenarios on the edge, you can find them in the, well, not find them, you can set your, there's like a cave that you can set. It's been a while since I played it. I'm pretty sure it's like an archive cave thing that you're sending people into to collect resources out of, and you can set them to find steam cores in there. Military warehouse, there you go. Okay, cookhouse helpers. Sir, a group of amputees is here to see you. They want to help in the cookhouse. Don't want to sit on our asses all day content with just being alive. We can't do hard work anymore, but if we fashion some simple prosthesis out of wood, we can help in the cookhouse and earn our keep. 100 wood. Cookhouse efficiency will raise by 40%. We really don't want to lose the hope, though. No, it's fine. I'll just use the button. Okay. 4 days left on that. Again, I'm not rushing to get this done. As I know what happens as soon as you get that done. Yeah, we need more food income from these guys. That's gonna be 120.
Android
150?
Max says, we low on that hopium.
We are indeed. Get a bunch of wood coming in. Steel coming in. Yeah, that does actually have people in it. Once mechanized is done, oh, we still got this one going too. That's fine. Once mechanized infirmaries are done, we can fill these up again. I think I might just. This is gonna kill hope. And discontent. Which I have time to get it back under control. Overcrowding? What discontent? I do have time for that. That could be the one.
Max says, Dad pleasure house.
Yeah, the pleasure house though. And I can throw in some moonshine. Yeah. I'm heavily considering it. I also kind of want to get to extended shift, which means I do have to take one of these. But I think this is so pressing. Alright, we'll do it. And then once we've got once we've got firmware mechanization as well, we can load up the medical posts as well. Yeah, the deaths are really taking us out, especially because we don't have, because they went with corpse disposal instead of proper burials. But this does mean that I can do the if I run out of food, I can do that. I can start using those bodies for good use. Okay. So. We're gonna need to step this up for these couple of days. So we're gonna need coal during that time. So build us a coal. Oh, we don't have any steam cores. No coal mine for us. Okay, we'll build us a what's the button? Metal house. Build us another coal thumper here. I think I need to. We'll start with one, and we'll see how we go. We'll put a gathering post back. put it in a place where it could cover both if it needs to. Oh, someone's upset. People are hungry. Oh no. I have 3 days to feed everyone. Oh boy.
Android_Max says, that's never a good situation.
No, that's not going to be good. Well, as soon as we got food, I will turn this thing back on. We're not going to be able to get our soup additives.
Not just feed everyone, it's to make sure everyone is not hungry at the end of those 3 days.
Yeah, feed everybody into the 3 days. It's gonna be tough. I think I might just absolutely send it on the food situation. Yeah. We got plenty of workers. So I will just do that. If we have extra food, we have extra food. Too many things. Okay, we'll get this filled up. Got some coal coming in. So we'll turn this up at midnight. Do we want to do a +3? I think we're going to need to do a +3, aren't we? I think we can... With it going down 2 levels, I think I need a +3. If I want to keep it livable.
You can also do a bit of overdrive.
I could. Man, that's... Okay, that's enough time. That is enough time to get this stuff online. Get another coal thumper in here. More food online. Mechanization will be done tomorrow. The snow pit is too warm. Because it's in an absolutely stupid position. Yep. Should either move the snow pit. Well, how do I move the snow pit? Can't demolish the last... Oh, I have to build another one. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. I've never had to deal with a snow pit before, so... Put it over there. Fill that up. Scouts arrived. They've got some food there. Nice. They got food and a steam core. Listen back. 13 hours. Why is it suddenly dropped to 13 hours?
Android_Max says, we eating good?
What happened that this suddenly is at this many hours? What did I turn on?
Higher level USES more code.
Yeah, but I hit it level 3. Does it not populate that number until it's actually at that level?
The generator power level.
Yeah. Yeah, it must not change that number until it's actually at that level. Crap. I got too excited about the time we had left. I will turn it down for now, see if we survive.
Android underscore Max says, we learned a thing.
Yep, we did indeed learn a thing there. Yep, people are getting sick because of the corpses and the thing. It's about to get cold. Okay. Okay. So, tents are chilly. Still a low risk of falling ill. That's not ideal. Once we've got gathering posts, we'll sit up here. We'll see if we can turn it up a level. And also move all the bodies over here. So this isn't in the thing. Right. Coal collection. Not nearly enough. All gathering posts. More people. Send it on the goal. Alright, so this fully stocked gives us 31. I have 65 workers, 20 engineers now that mechanizations come through, and 144 children. So I definitely have enough to collect the resources. I just need to actually go and build them now. That should hugely affect our sick. Yeah, I think all I need is the thumpers, and we should be okay. So I can more of those. Get that built. Should be good. Got a bunch of food now, so I can get this loaded up. My children then. Okay, that's not helpful. Going to build. Going to build. Two gathering posts for each thumper? Really? That's crazy. Okay. Well, as soon as I got more steel. Oh, yeah. Enough for 2 gathering posts. I have never read the till 2. That's crazy. That's crazy, dog. No, that's not been there the whole time. That's crazy. Shit. Okay. Need more steel so I can do more upgrades. Probably hit that old efficiency on the heating. Yeah, we don't need that stuff. Whack in some steam coal thumpers. They don't require that stuff. Okay, if it's 2 per thing, then I can probably just not build this one. for now. That should give us... That did not give us much steel back. Okay. So just wait for the steel to come in then. Oh, we've got guys here. Go to the weather station. Ah, this is a freshwater spring here.
Maybe better steel works since you'll need a lot of it.
Yeah, I do, but I could just build another steelworks here, right? I mean, I don't have the steel to. I don't have the steel to do both. I don't even have the steel to do one of them yet, right? I mean, yeah, I guess I don't need the efficiency so much. I do have enough to do this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll do it. Wait, the steel building doesn't actually cost steel? You're right, 25 wood. Huh. But does the steam... The steam steelworks cost steel. So I'll wait for that to be done. Yeah, the base one's done. I see that. Man. If only I read tooltips. That would be crazy. Okay. Enough for gathering post. That is 5 steel. It's gonna be a little bit before that comes in. I might actually just build that. But then I want to move this as well. Note of thanks on the care house. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it is so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all." Yep. Okay. Get more. Oh, we're dismantling a gathering post so we can build another one. That's annoying that doesn't fit there. If it's there, I'll do both of those. Still doing that. This. Where's that touch? That's not even in this at all, actually. This is not a good gathering post. Why did I put that there? What's wrong with me? This is terrible placement. Why did I do this to myself? I think I'll just dismantle this one. I put it over here. And then I'll put this one here. This one here and here. Have this steelworks here. And then I'll move that steam hub once I've got enough steel down here. Cover both of these. And this one will continue to cover all of these. Cool. All right. 20 hours on the generator. It should go up once we've got all these done. Proud of engineers. It's not good. Man. It's really very not good. Is our random ass guy up there? Okay. Moving. Steam hub. Down. Okay, we're getting people fed. That's good. We're gonna need to hit our hope where it hurts within the next 3 days to get that done. Which means we'll probably go straight into religion. Do we risk it? Okay, abandoned trailer. Too heavy a burden. This is one of the enormous cargo trailers designed to be hauled by the dreadnoughts. They carried all kinds of goods, from construction materials to coal, food rations, to scout sledges and steam cores. Trailer is balanced.
Android_Max says, "Are we feeling lucky?"
Are we feeling lucky? Trailer is balanced precariously on the edge of a deep ravine. It was abandoned when an ice bridge cracked under its weight. We could take the supplies that could be safely reached, or risk entering the trailer to carry out more. What are the odds on this one? You know what? Screw it. Stream of luck, here we go. We managed to carry out plenty of supplies before the trailer fell into the ravine with a thunderous clatter. Nice. Good stuff, everybody. Okay. Help these up. Let's put children in this one. We got Steam Steelworks now. Upgrade these. 15. Now they're complaining about cold homes. Start heating 19 of the cold homes within 2 days and keep them heated for 2 days. Okay, I think we can probably pull that off. We're just gonna need more coal. Get the steam coal thumper and upgrade those guys. Go down to efficient gathering as well. We're not hurting for people, so we don't need to get the hunting tactics. I think we just hit the generator efficiency for now. Yeah, how much do we need for that? 20. 20 steel will hit that. Oh boy.
Android_Max says, "So what are the floaty things?"
So these hunting huts are sending up zeppelins that they, float around and find food to hunt. Alright, so these guys are all sick, so I'm moving them out. Let's do this all or not.
Android_Max says, "That's cool."
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Moving them all out and putting them on workshop duty while we're not researching anything. I might just also occasionally grab one of them and put them in here as well. Yeah. So, delete this one and turn this on to working hours. This guy up, and that means we've got a bunch of steel coming in. Definitely going to hit that efficiency button. Yeah, hit the efficiency button. Once we know, we're now positive on that. Okay, so that's 9 hours if we hit to steam level 3. So I think we do need more coal thumpers. This is now a working area, nice. So let's put one there. And gathering post should be in that area. I need to check. Pretty sure that's the area. Let's check. Tick. Steam up. Yeah, so I think here and here should be fine for gathering posts. Oh, that's not actually a thing. So here, I can't actually get in there. So can't get there. I can get there, but that's just in it. I don't think that's in it. I don't think that's in that one either. Maybe this is not a good spot for this. We'll see when that comes back online. Okay. Weather station. Call up the weatherman. The weather station is manned by several engineers who use an array of instruments to monitor the air temperature, wind force, and direction, and atmospheric pressure changes. On the basis of this data, they prepare weather forecasts. We could use these engineers in the city to help with the generator, but if we close the weather station, we'll lose weather forecasts. Well, it's going to keep getting colder, I can tell you that much. We know that much. I don't think it's... I don't think it's that desperate to keep them at the weather station. I think we'll just take them. Yep. And we'll get rid of the weather forecasts. Don't desperately need to know when that's coming. We just need to be prepared for that stuff. So, food still pressing. Sick, less pressing, but still kind of pressing. We've got another steam core, so we could build another infirmary. I don't know where we would put it. We could probably get rid of one of these care houses. Yeah. We could definitely get rid of one of these care houses for some space. So, get rid of that one. I can put another infirmary there and place one of these medical posts with the infirmary. And that should help with that. Food is still an issue. I've got the 20 steel now.
Android_Max says, so if weather turns nasty, we'll be rushing to set things up without warning.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's not so bad, because we should be fine at the moment. So I think burning 10% less coal, I don't know if that is like total, like take the amount that you're burning and then 10% less of that, or if that's like 10% less and then the extra bonuses are applied. But I feel like this is really good. Every time that I've I've used it.
It's only from the generators coal usage.
Yeah, so is it from the base coal usage? So it's from level 1 coal usage. It takes 10% off.
You do use a lot of range that is a substantial number.
Okay, so it's from the total usage 10% down. Okay, so that is actually very effective then. Cool. We'll definitely get that. And then we'll move on to getting the steel thumper once we've got Steam Steelworks in place. So we'll have lots of steel to go around. And we should have more engineers coming in as well.
Yeah, though you could probably save some coal by putting range to 1 and just surround the generator with HUBS.
Yeah, I mean, so that'll take us in. So I could probably just move these guys in to go down 1 range. I'll put them somewhere else. How many? I've actually got a shitload of. Oh, that's hold on. That's. Yeah, I've actually got a shitload of vacant housing, so I probably can actually go down 1 range zone and clear these out. Okay. Yeah.
Use the same coal as 1 generator range level.
2 hubs use the same coal as 1 generator range level. Okay. I definitely don't need more illness. Hope and discontent I can deal with, but really I need to max out my hope shortly because we are running out of time. So I think I might just whack this on and whack more food, more hunting hangers in. Okay. Wait, what? That's not in the range anymore? It's not in the range anymore. Crap. Can I fit a hub in there? That's it's a lot of wastage just for that infirmary. I think I'll just move it.
At least the sick are almost in control, so probably no more deaths from that.
Yeah, exactly. That's not gonna go there. But that's fine. I've reduced that level so I can do another steam hub and put it here. And then cut this out. To get all of this crap. Oh, I do need a little bit of this crap. Okay. It's not in it anymore. Get out of there. Are these not in it either? They're not. That's annoying. Probably move them as well. Put them in a working zone. Yeah. Okay. Make another working zone over here. I mean, I want to do one for another thumper anyway, so that's going to cover that. Over here. I should clear up this. I might as well. The time running while I do this. I can't leave the time running while I dismantle things, can I? Annoying. Thank you. Clean up on aisle 7. Right. So.
Android_Max says, you putting up roadblocks?
I'm trying to clear away roadbugs, actually. Okay. Steel. Wood suddenly got crazy. I think one of these guys brought home a thing of wood. That's cool, actually. Steel is a problem. Food is no longer such a problem. It's just how quickly these can pump those out. I might build another cookhouse. Cookery zone. Make another. Make a workplace like here-ish. Yeah. Here-ish. Steam hub. This one's going to be permanent. So I can put an infirmary. This one. Yeah, we're pumping on wood at the moment. That's not an issue. Steel is still an issue. Oh, those get constructed. I probably should have waited until the nighttime. Wait until the nighttime until I get those upgraded. This works off. Cool. Okay. We're getting there. Cookhouse for getting those rations up. We are in the green. Yeah, we need to get all these people fed. That should not be a problem. Cut off sleek. Sorry, my guy. Much rather you live with a cut-off leg. Okay. What else can we do with this swarm zone here? We've got plenty of space. We don't have much steel. We've got our efficiency up. That's good. We don't need the people so bad. We could get the steam coal thumper. Enough for 4 gathering bursts. On the coal. We're not really hurting at the moment. I mean, obviously we could do with more food, but we just need to get this. So we could wait for that. 75 steel. But we could probably research the steam coal thumper while we wait. Let's do that. And then once it's not work time anymore, we'll upgrade. That's work 1. Upgrade this guy, these guys to the steam ones. Gonna make that a work time place. That is a work time place already, so it would be another coal thumper. Another set of coal thumpers in here. We might not even need that, actually. Keep it off for now. If we do, we'll do that. How you guys not working? Okay. So that should hopefully get everybody fed. I'm gonna build more of these guys. Yeah. Time's almost up. Yep, there we go. Right. Steam. I should not have put this. Seems to work. Cool. Both of those upgraded overnight. Built up our steel. These bastards going to eat instead of getting their food. They're going to eat instead of getting food for everybody else. Right. Slam on the hope. They pass out that hopium. We're looking good. Okay. Let's speed through.
Android_Max says, yay, scripture.
Exactly. Let's speed through the night. We're almost fed everybody. Miraculous. We saved the burn child's life, although he'll be the scars the rest of his life. His survival is, simply put, miraculous. People are rejoicing in the news. Hope will rise. Slightly. Fantastical. Okay, cool. One more day to increase the hope. We're gonna need to slam that hope button as much as possible. These 2 days away. Shit. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of hope. Shit. Does the shrine help here? Probably. I'm really annoyed that I can't get onto that. One there. One there. Yeah, that'll do for now. We just got a whole crap load of steel. So that's cool. Okay, heat zones. Those are still chilly. I want to see. We're probably gonna get still not a lot of time heading that up. Okay. More thumpers. More posts. Yeah, it's not in a good position. Posts. And then turn this on at those times. Cool. All right. Making the food. Making the food. Why is that? Interesting. It says it's not searched, but I can't search it again. Interesting. Anyway, need more hope. Need more hope. We're gonna need a lot more hope. Build another house of prayer. The shrines going. Steam Steelworks got lots of resources now. We're so close to stabilizing, and we've only got a day left. I'm gonna need to turn this up to get this securing livable homes for 8 hours. But I'm gonna need more available. We fed everybody. We're good. We did the fooding. Okay. Alright. Gone.
Android_Max says, nom nom.
Indeed. Okay. Got coal thumpers. Need people in there. Them children picking up them coal, them small hands. Let's add in. Got steam coal. We probably want efficient gathering so we can pick up the pieces as quickly as possible. That's really it. Unless we could get down to that. I think we just grab the difference engine so we can get our extra efficiency upgrades. Yep. We're in the difference engine. We can do steam coal thumpers at some point. I don't think it's going to be necessary yet. Okay. With those coming online, we can keep Steam Level 3 going from now on. And we're keeping homes warm. We're going to keep them for a couple of days. Perfect. Okay. Discomfort's going all the way down. Hope is on a little bit of a rise. 2 hours, we can get more hope. We've got a day left. Raise it up to 50%. And I think we're at like just over 25. And we're going to keep people fed. We're doing it. We're doing it, boys and girls. We're doing it.
Android_Max says, do events occur at particular times on each day?
I don't think so. There's some events that do happen at certain times. But it's usually a random effect as opposed to specific things. I know there are some scenarios where specific things happen on specific days, and like this one, once I've completed that quest, more stuff starts happening. Yeah. Okay, temple raises hope. Temple it is. Build me a temple. Big temple. Build. These will not come off cooldown before this is done. This needs to be done quickly, please. So nothing is particularly problematic at the moment. While we're waiting around.
Android_Max says, I wondered if there were fixed times like everyone is fed at whatever o'clock each day.
Oh, right. Yeah, so there's times where they'll like go and do these things. But a lot of them do just go off and do it at different times as well, which is why I do the whole demolish and pause demolishing on the cookhouses to stop them from doing that during the day. Yeah. Obviously there's the work time between whichever time. Again, you can change the laws on how long the work time is, but that's the essential nature of it. Okay, so we're holding an evening of prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here, they're praying, but they're also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything this heartening in our city for a long time. It's really brought the community together. I'm glad to hear that. Really wish it would have raised the hope, though. That would have been way cooler. We've got 8 houses total. We can 8 possible 80 bids we can fill, so we can do 8 houses.
Max says, discontent all good then?
Yeah, discontent's fine at the moment. The discontent was the hungry and the cold buildings. So as soon as we warmed everybody up and fed everybody, that was completely cleared away. So we just need to get this hope up, which means hopefully this this temple will get us there. Yeah, within the day, because we don't really have any other options here. Yeah. Temple built, hope rises. Oh, it rose a shitload. And here we go.
Android
Crap.
Max says, things are looking up. We like this.
We are so close. We are so close. Oh no. I don't know if that's gonna do it. I think we might be in trouble. Oh! So tight. We're so close! I thought we... Oh, man. Okay. So one here. That's another place of work we can get all done with. We'll get those ones as well. Yeah, screw it. We'll get this. And this.
Android Max says, any last minute vibes from a pleasure house?
Yeah, that's what I'm... I'm not going to be able to get a new lore by the time this is up. Yeah, I hope it is too. I hope the shrines are enough. Oh, and when we went down... I don't think the shrines are going to be enough. I think that might be it. We've got too focused on everything else. But I can't even see the line between them. Oh, man. I've got like every workplace, like except for that one. And I guess this infirmary as well. Okay, I'll hit this infirmary specifically. I actually can't get this guy for some reason. Yeah. If I build this road, I put a shrine on it. Here we go. None of these count as workplaces for the shrine. All the other ones are already hit.
Max says, game gonna scam us like this.
Yeah, and there's no people in there. I don't know if that... Oh, I'm gonna build one there anyway, just in case. And that would be every single person who works in a building that accepts it will be shrined. We're so close. so close right now. That's crazy. Like, if I just used those earlier. Oh, man. That's so rough. That's rough. I probably don't even need that, actually.
Android_Max says, how do we nudge it over the line?
I don't think there is a way to nudge it over the line. Like, these buttons are the only things I know of that you can just naturally increase, well, just hit to increase hope, like on a whim. Otherwise, it's like events that happen. But like the shrines on workplaces also are supposed to gain hope as well. Like putting, I guess I could put one of these closer to these other homes as well. Oh, what is this? What is this?
ギブスバッドノットマッチ
Yeah, it gives tiny little bits. The man was crying, suddenly the temple approaching us, needed help. He told us he wanted to see you. I thought my faith died long ago with my wife and daughters back in London. I couldn't see any purpose in a new life, in the fight for survival. But today, when I entered the temple, I saw a future for us. Now I'm ready to face it. I'm glad to hear that. That just given us a little bit of hope. I'm gonna try putting these on people's houses as well. Some houses over here that are not covered. At these care houses as well.
Android_Max says, so we gotta focus on resources for now?
There's nothing. I need hope. Yeah, I just need the hope. The hope takes time, and I don't have time. I have 5 hours. And look at it. It's right there. Yep. No, I did. I failed it. I was right there. The line was on that line. Oh.
Says, a hair away.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Android_Max says, bro, that's so rude.
Yeah. And well, all right. The end. You are banished. A band of grim men escorts you under the generator, waiting. The waiting crowd is silent. People observe you.
Max says, then the next leader comes along and takes all the credit.
Exactly. The next leader's gonna sort it all out, right? Like, is it 49% hope? He's just gonna come in, sweep it all up, and then the generator's gonna explode, and too bad. People observe as you pass, their faces blank as though they were watching snowfall. You are summarily judged and spared the death sentence in recognition of your efforts. You are banished from the city instead. I did my best. I sure did. And it is well past the end of stream time. So thanks everybody for sticking around for the end of that.
Android_Max says, ha ha ha, that is an epic level fail though laughing face.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I should have like edged the hope a lot more. I should have been pressing the buttons when I had them and just not going over the line instead of saving them until that point. So if I'd used any of those sermon faith abilities earlier, then I would have had them off cooldown early enough to press them again and take us over the line, because they were like a couple of hours out from being available to me as well. Or if I'd started building the shrines and all that stuff earlier as well, that would have done it too. And if I just read the tooltips about a lot of different things, I don't know. I've definitely beaten it before because I know I've gone past that point. I've done the things. I probably in those playthroughs just like rushed to complete that quest, but this time I was trying to give myself as much time as possible, build up resources. I was being greedy, basically, and that's the risk that I took. But yeah, thanks everybody for sticking with us through that. Well past our regular
Android
time.
underscore Max says, good night, far no smiley face.
Yeah. Tomorrow is a rest day on the Fun channel, so go watch the fun cuts on the YouTube channel. Catch up on D&D. There's a bunch of content we got over there if you want to check those out. Saturday, Random Guy should be back. I think it's set. Hold on. I never remember the weekend ones for some reason. Beef is back on Saturday. Random Guy is back on Sunday. Pretty sure it's a B to Z. So we'll find out. Monday, go back onto the Buds channel, watch the next episode of D&D that will go live on Monday. Tuesday we'll be back with Beef, and Wednesday we'll all be back together for probably more Construction Simulator. And then next Thursday I'll be back at maybe this, maybe something else. We'll see. Yeah, have a good week, everybody. See you next time.